Well, folks, welcome back. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV, and you are watching Megabucks Singles Coed Championship. We're here at Steinway Billiards, the most famous pool room in New York City, in Astoria, Queens, New York. And we're about to watch these two players. What discipline they're going to play, we don't know. Derron T versus Charles G. The race is to be determined, and depending on the discipline they play. Let me explain a little bit of that to you. When they lag, the winner of the lag gets to choose whether they play 8-ball, 9-ball, or 10-ball. Before we get started, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors on board. First and foremost, azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. Just isn't anything larger than azbilliards.com. You can go by the website and browse the forums. It's all about pool, live streaming, tournaments, articles on the China Open, Derby City Classic, all the latest updates on major tournaments around the world. You can also go on there and post what you wanted the world to know. Like if you have a tournament going on or a live stream, you can post that. You have to be a member. Good thing about it is membership is free. So go over to azbilliards.com. It's been doing a lot for pool around the world, and become a member. Simona's Cloth, the world's largest supplier of billiard cloth, and of course the best balls to play with, Aramis. Also jumping on board with Upstate Al is the Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards out of Akron, Ohio. Chad Bowling, the whole crew, Tommy, everybody out there. John, want to say hello to everybody. And also the Tap League, the best pool amateur league in North America, along with live stream news on Facebook. If you want to go on live stream news on Facebook, you can go over there and search us out. That's the logo you'll see at the top of the page. Probably over 7,000 members. It's all about live streaming. You wake up at 2 in the morning or got nothing to do and you're on vacation, you want to watch some pool. Live stream news. We got people posting their links in there. We definitely want to give a big shout out to our co-producer of the show, NYC Grind, Allison Fisher, Jerry Tarantola, and the whole crew. We got a field here of about 90 to 99 players. And I'll tell you what a beautiful field this is. And you know what? They go far in this field. How about this? A trip to Las Vegas, 9 days, 9 or 10 nights, 2 tournaments, $300 cash bonus for qualified players. GoPlayMega.com. That's the tournament we are witnessing right here. Megabucks Amateur Pool League, 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball. GoPlayMega.com. And that's their motto. Why settle for less when you can have more? More trophies, more cash awards, and more free trips. And their major sponsor on board is Ozone Billiards, OzoneBilliards.com. Coming through like the red, white, and blue. Talking about the red, white, and blue, how about Universe Clothing jumping on board with Upstate Al and AZB TV, UniverseClothing.com. Nick, the whole crew, we want to say hi to you, and thank you so much. The official apparel for the Moscone Cup. And they got a lot of big things in the making. Keep up to date with UniverseClothing.com. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm wearing a shirt underneath, and man, it ain't comfortable. Talking about comfort, you got problems and you want to feel more comfortable with your smartphone or your laptop or desktop or any kind of device you have. Don't just take it and throw it away if you got an issue. This gentleman right here, Gotham City Technologies, Ron Mason, has ways of fixing the firmware, the software, or issues that you might be having with your device. So don't just take that expensive device and throw it out the window. Not out the window, unless you live on the first floor and there's a trash can down below. But don't throw it in the trash. Gotham City Technologies. You want to make a website, build a website, or host a website? It's all in one place. Gotham City Technologies. Go over there and check them out. Ron Mason swinging it and letting you know, like on a weekly basis or every other day, he's always got some updates that are going to be taking place down the line, where these big, massive monopoly, what I like to call monopoly companies, such as iOS devices or Windows, what's going on with their software and what to look out for. All right, we're about to set these two young men out, and we're going to tell them they can lag, and we're going to get to the match. Hey, wait a minute. Let's thank Lucas.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
And here we go, folks. Derron on the right, and Charles on the left, lagging for the break. And like I said, the person that wins the lag can elect and tell the other person what discipline of the game that he chooses to play. And it looks like the 5 ball is going to win. And Derron is a little bit undecided. I got to get filled in with this.
Okay, number 630, round is on the way.
All right, it looks like they're going to pick the discipline of the game, and then we're going to get underway. So, all right, folks, we're just going to see what discipline of the game they're going to elect to play. We're going to have a guest commentator sit in. The young man you just seen defeat Steve Wade in the last match, Mahia Ali, in the booth. What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
A little bit tensed from my last game.
You had a lot of pep in your step. You were like 1 stroke, 2 stroke, hit the ball.
What happened was this is my first time on TV that I was playing, so the nerves got to me a little bit, and pretty much he messed up. I took advantage of that.
Yeah, he made some mistakes. You guys could watch the recording. You know, I'm going to leave him in the hands of Steve.
That's great. That's great.
Steve, right?
Steve? Vincent.
Vincent. I'm sorry, Vincent Morris.
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's see what these guys elected to play. All right, it looks like they elected to play 9 ball. So we know the spot here, right?
Yes, 3 games.
3 games. Racing to 9. We can't hear you when the microphone's under your chin. There you go. Your mouth's up there. There he is. He's back. He's in the booth.
Yes.
We hope you guys are enjoying the live stream as much as we are being here on premises. Like 99 players, 90 players. I mean, this is a large field. You know, just when some of the people leave, there's a new wave of people coming in.
I believe, and then tomorrow is another
Yeah.
match, I believe.
Yeah,
For,
yes.
best of the rest or something like
Something like that, the best of the rest, and we'll be here until the last ball drops.
that?
Trust me.
Right. I will be here too.
Yes. All right, here we go. It looks like Charles is set to break. Let's sweat it from the opening gate.
Oh,
Now, the 9 counts or it doesn't count? I don't know the
9,
rule.
if he racks it, the other person racks.
Oh, is okay, I get the rule now. All right. So if your opponent racks, it counts,
No, if your opponent yes, that's true.
right?
And if you rack the first 2 corners,
Don't
over
count.
Right.
Okay.
But the upper 4, the 2 sides, and
Right.
the upper corner from behind the kitchen counts.
Now, does he have to call this billiard?
If yes, the 9 ball has to be called. Any other shot,
All right, looks like he did call the 9, I believe. Well, let's see. He did
Yes,
call the
he
9.
did
He
call
went
the
for
9.
it. It's swing and a miss. Hey, how about this?
wow,
Back-to-back billiard.
back. Yes.
You gotta like it.
He did what I did earlier. He swung too fast. He didn't take his time.
Yeah.
That's a mistake a lot of amateurs make.
Yes, yes. We seen you make a couple of those
Yes,
yourself.
because I was under pressure as well. So.
Well, you're going to see the match. All the recordings are going to be here on premises. And, you know, it's things like that you can watch because you can't remember all of them. You understand?
Right.
You can't remember all the mistakes. Not that you made that many, but you did make mistakes. And maybe it might not be because of missed shot, or it could be just a pattern that you
Right,
picked
right.
to play, you know?
So he went for the 9 just now.
Yeah, 2 swings and misses.
And
Straight up in the right-hand corner. Follow the cue ball up and try to play the 2 on the side.
that's a hard shot with the cue ball on the rail like that. That's a pretty tough shot.
Well, it's easy from here, I'll tell you that much.
Well, now he will. What would you recommend you do from here?
I'd stop the rock.
I will draw
Maybe-
it back like an inch, not even like a half an inch.
If you can hold the upper angle, like what I mean by the upper
Right.
angle is if you can hold the upper angle where the 1 is but draw back a little bit, you can elect to stop it right there and play the 3 on the opposite side because you're going to hold that angle to bring the cue ball to the lower part of the table to play
Okay,
the 4 on the
he
other
went
side.
forward. He went forward.
Well, that's okay, too. Now he's just got to land right. Now he's got to make up his mind before he gets down on the table whether he wants to play it in the upper right-hand corner
Right.
or bring the cue ball back up on the top half of the table to
And
play
play
it
it
on
on
the
the
side.
side.
Yeah.
Right.
I like playing it in the corner from here.
From here, yeah, I would recommend playing in the corner. Depends on the angle he has, which looks like he might play it in the upper corner.
Make the ball is all you got to do. A little left-hand spin. No left-hand
he
spin.
missed.
And he missed.
But he might make the 4. Oh,
Don't
he
count.
didn't.
Call shot, call safety,
No, I
innit?
think this one is a 9 ball.
Yeah, but everybody's been playing call shot, call safety.
No, only on 10 ball.
Oh, so different rule for the 9 ball.
9 ball, any ball drops are still.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're not calling nothing. 8 ball was different.
Good to know. Okay. It's all right. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're all right.
Okay.
You're all right. Stay focused, grasshopper.
So it looks like he's going to cut that ball. Oh, no, he played safe. He tried to put the cue ball behind the 5. It looked like he got a little bit of open to see.
How's this young man in the booth holding the helm? Upstate's doing a little work behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's doing a great job as well. I wanna
We
thank
try.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
I wanna thank you for coming over here.
Oh no, I appreciate it.
He
Believe
went
me, I
for the
love
bank.
coming down here.
He went for the bank. He missed it, and he got. Did he get a safe? No, I don't think so. He didn't get a safe.
We want to thank Kelly Isaac for sharing the live stream on Twitter. And we want to thank Rafael Colucci out of Germany
Wow.
for sharing it.
We have Germany watching us
And
too.
Matthew Shelton, thank you so much for sharing it on Twitter. Folks, and I will tell you, the Twitter name I use, if you do have Twitter, is Livestream News 1. I'll bring up some graphics on that as we proceed with this match. Now another billiard. This is a little harder.
I would use inside English. I think yes. I think he's looking at the yes. He called a 9. That is confirmed that he called a 9.
It's harder because he has to stretch, and then he has to drag the cue ball. If you try to play the rail first, that 9 is sitting up a little high. He's got to watch himself here.
Oh, he got it.
He dragged the cue. We actually got the double kiss, and the cue ball went into that direction. All right.
The
so
first game goes to Derron. Derron T, I believe.
Is it Derron? Derron T, right?
Derron, yes, yes.
I think Darien is part of Connecticut.
Right.
But that's okay. I make plenty of mistakes.
No. Well,
what's your first name again?
Mahir.
I knew that. I just wanted to confirm it.
I mean, everybody says it differently, but.
Mahir Ali. Now, what background is that?
Well, that's a Muslim background, but I'm from the Caribbean.
From the Caribbean?
Yes.
So it stems through Egypt or Arabic?
No,
You speak Arabic?
No, I'm actually.
I speak Arabic.
Oh wow, that is good. I believe that's one of the.
Not too much, just a couple of words. Don't get me wrong. Just the good words.
I can speak Spanglish.
I do that too.
A break. You made a wing ball.
Wow, the cue ball got funny there.
You made the wing ball, right? 2. Yes. Yes, he made the wing ball. He made a wing ball, right? I got confused just now.
He made a ball.
Charles came up to the table.
No, he made the 6 ball.
Right, Charles came up to the table, and I'm like...
Well, he can come up to the table as long as he doesn't touch anything. If he touches anything, it's an automatic foul, ball in hand.
No, he was about to shoot, that's why.
All right, this ball is makeable. He's got to just control the cue ball, though. The 2 ball being on that side of the table. He's got to be real careful.
Oh, he wobbled it. He almost scratched, too. Wow. It's dangerous.
There you have it, guys. Megabucks Singles Co-Ed Championship right here at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. I'm Upstate Al sitting in the booth alongside Mahir Ali out of the Caribbeans.
Yes.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 20.
You're 20.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So we'll call you Mahir.
That's
20.
fine. You could call me Aaron. Aaron is my nickname.
Really?
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
much more easier.
No, I like Mahir. That's your name, right? Your surname.
is.
That's all right. I just, sometimes might not remember it because
That's fine.
I know I had you in the booth once before.
Yes, you did.
When we were at the Ginky Memorial.
Right,
or
yes,
something.
I was right here.
Yeah.
And I played in that as well. And I didn't do so well because I was on a different table.
Well, the other table only had 1 hole in it, right? Was it different from these? It had 6 holes?
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean a different, not the TV table.
Well, it's a live stream table. Yeah, well, that could put the nerves on you.
It did.
does to people.
It showed today.
And some people use that, like yourself. You use that positively.
Yes.
Like when you're making balls, you're like, chalk up, snap the fingers, come on, baby. And some people use that to their advantage, like you did
Yes,
at
I
parts
did.
of the match.
I did.
And that's good.
Especially when I made I kicked ball off the 8. That
8 into the corner pocket,
Yes,
and you
I
called
did.
it.
I called it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You fist pumped right through that.
I did. Okay, so he played the 4 in the corner. He got a little funny there because he has to. Is he gonna play the 9 up to the corner?
No, he's gonna have to elect to play the 7 ball angle.
Oh, he missed.
Wow. I don't know what he was playing there, but he missed his right. Now this is just a touchy shot up in the left-hand corner pocket. Let the cue ball slide
Right
just
over.
past the side pocket on the right-hand side. You got to go up above it. So you might want to follow it. Watch you don't go in a drink, though. Or what you can do is draw it into the 7 and get the love bump out of it and just bump the 7.
That's a little risky.
It is
You think
risky,
so?
but going by that side pocket, he's got to watch. Got to watch the angle here.
I would have stunned the ball. Oh, he played to.
How about this?
Oh, look.
It counts, you said, right?
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, he's got good position.
Well, yes, it do.
La, la, da, da, da.
Are we taking any questions from? No. Okay. So he,
What do you mean? Questions from the chat?
yes.
Nah, we ain't taking no questions.
He played, yeah.
There isn't nothing that we know that they don't know. Trust me.
That's true. And I want to thank
We got some
everybody for
killers.
watching. Ozone Billiards, I believe, right? OZ Billiards.
Ozone Billiards, that's a
Okay.
sponsor.
Yes.
Vincent.
And NYC Grind.
Yeah.
And thanks to Al for coming down here and setting up.
You're welcome. Gerard is back,
And
and he should go up.
but I tell you something, I
bead.
played on this table earlier, and just before this match, and this table runs very slow. Because a couple of times I made shots to get position for the 8, because I was playing 8 ball.
3 times to be exact.
Yes, 3 times, and I, to my knowledge, I hit it with the perfect amount.
One of them, you went 3 inside rails, and you wound up getting safe.
Right.
You had to jump it. Then there was another one, you came around this way, and you wound up getting safe, and you had to jump it.
Yeah.
And then there was one where you got on
Hook
this
right,
side, and
yes.
you kicked it.
Yes.
And it went in the hole. It was 3 of them. Maybe more. I think 3 I remember. But like I said, the game is going to be available. Vincent is going to have all the files for it.
Vincent's a great guy. He runs this league.
Great tournament. I like the dress code.
And yes, and he made it clear.
Yeah.
He made it clear about that. Okay, he made the one in the side, the left-hand side, and he got a perfect position on the 2 ball. Perfect. That's perfect that you could get right now.
One rail, come back across with 2.
There we go. Just like that. Then I would use. Oh, he got a little bit straight.
It's okay. The 4 ball's sitting right there. He could stop the cue ball right there.
I would go up a little bit to get an angle to come back for the 5.
Let's see what he does.
Oh, he went forward.
And he's okay. He's got
fine.
that angle.
Yes, he got that angle
Or
now.
can he make the shot?
If he keeps calm, I
Did he
believe
call the
should be
bank?
fine. I don't think so. No, he played it.
See, that's the problem with getting too much of an angle. What?
He didn't have much of an angle, I believe.
Four ball into the corner pocket. Bring the cue ball back across table, play it anywhere towards the center of the table. He's going to have a shot on the 5.
With this angle, where would you play the 5?
Side pocket.
I would.
Or the corner if you overrun it.
With this, the way how this table is playing right now.
He's opted to play the upper corner.
Wow. And this
Now
is a
he's gotta-
tough shot as
Yeah,
well
he's got to spin it too.
to get that angle.
Might be okay. Let's see.
Yeah, he looks like he's spinning the ball. The way he's cueing. Oh, he missed. He didn't get it. That's a drawback shot right there. Let's throw it back a little bit. He went forward. Okay. That's fine too. He's a spin on the ball a little bit. Come one rail.
Now,
No.
you know, you should know his game pretty good. He's a left-hander.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Right.
And that's one. Oh, that's great that you said that.
Look at this.
Oh, look at the 9. No,
That
but it
counts?
doesn't count. No.
He has to call it.
He has to call the 9.
So we'll spot it.
That's the only ball you call is the money ball in 9 ball. 10 ball is call shot, call safe. 9 ball is call the 9. 8 ball is call shot, call safe. So he missed the 6 ball. Wow. Nerves is catching to him, I believe.
Off to the races.
He went for a bank.
Well, Derby City Bank Pool is over.
Did you know who took that?
Yeah, Alex Pagalian beat
Wow.
Mike DeShane in the finals twice.
Wow.
Mike DeShane went through the whole field undefeated. He was the only player to do that and the only player actually to have a buyback. And he bought back in, and Alex beat him second time. Mike DeShane shot really, really well. But
good.
Alex was unstoppable.
That's his game. I think bank pool, one pocket is his game.
Alex plays them all. I think he's the only player in history to win each division of the Derby City Classic.
That's a tricky angle he has there, because he could have touched the 8. I mean the 9 ball.
Alex Pagulayan ran out on Efren Reyes 2 or 3 times. Beat Efren Reyes 3-0. And he went on and played Justin Hall, and the opening game was very difficult, but then all of a sudden Alex came with it, and next thing you know it was over. One set with Efren lasted 37 minutes, and the other set with Justin Hall probably lasted 40 minutes.
Wow.
It was something to see. All right, 8 ball into the corner. Let's see if he can cut it in.
He left it. Oh, he made it. Okay.
50-yard line with the 9 ball. Now he has to call this.
I think he called the upper left hand, I believe.
Upper left hand from this view is correct.
He's a left-hander too, so that's the shot he go to. He jumped up on the shot, and he did not make it. He left the easy shot for him as well.
Well, you know what? Derron spotted it. Charles, 3 games on the wire.
And now he evened it up.
Playing even from here. And now if you're Charles, something's got to be running through your head where you're saying to yourself, you know what?
Something's wrong.
This guy just gave me 3 games on the wire. I get to the 9 ball, or I can get to the money ball, and can't get out of there. Besides the heat, that now he's playing Derron even.
It's a race to 6 for both the players. And Derron, I believe, is breaking, which he is. He's using the PK3. It's a very, very solid break shaft.
Watch the cue ball.
Wow. Oh, he lost control, but then he got back. He did not make a ball, I believe. No, he did not make a ball. Leave an open shot on the 1.
Does the 2 go by the 5 into the corner pocket?
Okay, he got a kiss from the 6 ball. Yes, it do go by.
It does go by?
Yes.
All right. Did you say it do go by?
Yeah, I did.
Is that like something from Dubois?
No.
It's all right.
I make fun of my aunt a lot because she's from the Caribbean and we have an accent. And she tries and one morning she said, hey, she calls me Aaron. She said, Aaron, I need some water. I was like, I did not know there's a TH in water.
Some water.
Water.
Yeah. I say a couple of things funny myself. People make fun of me like Jason Shaw instead of Shaw.
Wow, he just
saved himself.
Yeah. And this is 9 ball, so if he kicks and he makes it,
I'm calling the 9 ball here.
I will call it to the side. I made that shot, I believe.
Corner pocket, right there on the left-hand side. If he hits the bottom of this 3, the spin's going to take it in that direction. Let's see what happens. If he hits it pretty good, hit it right where the 3 is. See where the number 3 is?
I would try to hit that ball and leave it on the rail and leave the cue ball in the center of the table.
Right, you want to hit it on the lower part, right where the 3 is.
And he barely misses it. I think that's a 9 ball combo he's looking at, I believe. Where is he? Yes, he's looking at it. No, I think, yes, he's looking at the 9.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
But when your opponent spots you 3-0, and all of a sudden it's 3-3, Desperation might be seeking.
I don't like the way how he's queuing
And
over the
this
7.
could be hung up.
Oh, he made it. Wow.
He hit
Very
it
good.
like it's supposed to be made. What, was there any doubt?
No, the reason why, yes, it was. I had my doubts because he
right.
was queuing over the 7 ball.
That's right. Universe clothing, baby. I got them. Sweatshirts, T-shirt, white shirts, blue shirts.
I have to say that Universe is comfortable. I have a couple myself.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
I
cool.
do.
Cool. Great
With
shirts.
the expo last year, I was with
Okay.
Dennis Hatch,
All right.
and Dennis Hatch is like, hey, because I ended up spending the night with Dennis Hatch. I was supposed to go home that night, and he kidnapped me. And he told me, hey, I bought myself new jeans, new boxes, new everything for the next day. And I ended up buying a
That was a
Universal
long
shirt.
night. That was fun down there.
Yes, it was.
I was there.
This year, he
4 to
broke.
3.
Oh, cue ball, upper right corner. Oh, he got a little bit lucky. So he played it off the 5 ball, and the 5 goes. Oh, it didn't go. Derron, I believe that's his name, right? How do you say it again?
Derron,
Derron. Ron.
Don't listen to me, though. I could be wrong.
Me too. Okay. He made it. Okay. Allison just passed by.
Who?
Deborah, sorry. I keep calling her Allison for some reason.
Uh-huh.
And she looked at me and she smiled because she know I won the game. So
Oh.
Derron just missed the 3 ball. And Charles at the table. Draw back, but he sunned the ball a little bit. We at Steinway Billiards.
Steinway Billiards.
Yes, sir. Oh, he scratched in the upper left-hand corner. That's not good.
You know, I forgot to throw Steinway Billiards logo up there. Can you imagine that? I'm allowed to make mistakes.
That's okay.
Actually, I perfected this logo right here and put what on it. Put the 10 ball, it was just a 10 ball, and I decided to put a little glow around it.
Why the 10 ball, if you don't mind me asking?
Steinway. 10 ball tournaments.
Okay. Do you have the 9 ball?
They're 10 ball.
Oh.
That's their logo.
Okay.
There might be a little story behind that.
Maybe. So he played just now the 4 in the upper right-hand corner, play the 5 in the side, roll it down a little bit, play the 6 in the left lower corner. Okay, well, I guess he took the different route. Wow. He hit it perfectly, and you're playing the 6 in the lower right-hand corner now. He got between the 9 and the 6. It's a great shot.
Don't have to hit it too hard. You hit it too hard,
He
you
hit it
wind
too
up on the
hard.
short side of the 7.
And I think he got a
played it.
safe. He got a safe.
It's good speed. You know what? This, you should play safe. Don't go for the bank. Gonna try to feather this?
I think.
That might not work out. He might hit it too hard and it might leak out.
Oh, he didn't.
He hit it.
back,
Good
back
hit anyway.
Yes, it's a good hit, but it leaves Derron, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong.
You're not
Please
pronouncing
forgive me.
his name wrong. His name is Derron. We're going to call you the used flying carpet salesman from now on.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's,
Alibaba. We're going to call you Alibaba.
that's fine with me.
That's your nickname. Did anybody ever make up a nickname for you in pool?
Yeah, I am a drummer. I play drums, and when I started playing pool.
Drums, conga, or regular drums?
West Indian drums.
Is that the ones made with the
Like dolak, tasa, and not tabla, but dolak.
Okay.
Dolak is the one. It's like a tabla, but the only difference is It's not 2-piece, it's 1-piece.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay, so you're a drummer, guy nickname. I'm talking about a pool nickname.
No, let me get to that.
Oh, all right.
And Tony Robles, he
Silent Assassin.
yes, Tony Robles, he knows that I'm a world champion in drummer. I went to Hollywood in that and won world championship.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Well, look, I mean, we got a lot of people on the internet that might want to Google that.
They could. Boodoo Singh Tasa Group, BOODOOSINGH Tasa Group.
Nice.
And
Nice.
they have 40 world places all over the United States and countries.
Really?
I think 10 second places and I think 5 third places.
We're good here, right? 44? We're up to
40.
44th Street?
No, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
44.
44.
So let's. So you got into this drumming competition.
No, I've been a drummer my whole life.
Oh,
and
then you got into competition, right?
No, competition runs in the I'm the 5th generation down that took over.
But you had to become a world champion by competition.
Right, out of in Hollywood, out of I think 100 people that plays drums, they had a drummer from, I believe, I'm not sure where they were from. There was 1,000 people and just playing drums alone.
Wow, that's a lot of noise.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But I ended up winning that, and then Tony
Nice.
knows about that.
Cool.
And Tony calls me the drum roll.
The drum roll.
The drum roll.
They should call you Ali Baba because your name is Ali, right?
Yes, it is.
Alibaba.
Oh, he played the 9. He played
But
the
that
9.
that kind of makes you look like a thief, right? That's not really too cool either.
I mean, if you're down like that, the pressure's on him now. Charles, somebody spot you 3 games, and I know I will be on the heat right now. And it's tied up. I would, if it's 9 ball, so even if you get a kiss off the next ball and you drop another ball, you could still continue shooting.
Right. As long as it's not the 9.
Yes, correct.
Sweat the jump shot will go into the air.
Oh, he
Off
did
the
not get
4
it.
ball foul, ball in hand.
I think he might go for the 9.
Played a 9 bank.
No, I think he might go for the 9. He might get the kiss off the 5.
That's a smart move because that's a big pocket with that 5 ball. That's pretty good vision right there. See, you got to take your time a little bit more while you're out there. You start to see things. Unless you see them that quick,
No, I saw that.
you might be on a roll.
But he did not go for that.
Well, I was thinking about maybe the 2-9 bank.
No. That's a
But
low
he's going
percentage
out.
shot.
He's going out. I like the 5 ball. I like that 1-9 combination. And Charles is going to try to
Run out here. But look at where is that the 8 ball or the 4 ball? I believe that's the 8 ball. The 8 ball is tied up with the 6 ball, I believe.
the 4 ball.
No, that's the 4 ball.
8 ball's right here in front of you.
Okay. Carlos got me a little bit there.
They do.
No, it just
Well,
now.
anytime you're in doubt, I'll help you out.
That's great. I appreciate that.
Maybe because I'm a little taller.
Yeah,
Does the screen maybe too high for you? I can tilt it a little bit more.
that's fine. No, that's
How's
that's
that look?
fine. That's
Can you
a
tell
little
us the
bit better.
black one now? You tell us the black one now?
Yeah, I can see the black one now. Oh,
Okay.
he made it. Oh, that was a nice kick shot. So Derron is back at the table. Draw back the 4 to the long right-hand rail. Play the 6 in the lower.
Wow.
He made both. Okay, he came to the short rail.
One-stop shopping. 2 for the price of 1. And
He
position.
stopped and shot.
Stop and shop. You got that right. And all he has to do is either. I like coming back with
Yeah,
this.
I would not go forward.
Got to be
with this
careful,
shot.
though. Or you can play rail first. Go all the way up table and come down and shoot the 7 in the bottom right-hand corner. Spin rail first. You go past the 9, way up table to about center of the short cushion.
rail. Oh, that's what he did, I
And he
believe.
played it a little shorter. Nice shot. There you go.
Very good shot. Very good. It's a very good shot that happened there just now. Yeah, nice. I like that. And
Well, this match is going along real nice. 44. Derron up at the table. And if you need his last name, I believe we have that on board. The space shuttle. Derron Thomas and Charles Granville. That's their names.
so we just call him Mr. Thomas instead of Durant.
Well, his name is Derron, so
Maybe we
Like,
could be pronouncing it wrong.
like I wouldn't call you
My hair?
your hair. What's wrong? Your hair is like Elvis's hair.
No. The name rhymes. When I was in school.
Your hair. Oh.
Oh, he just made the 9. He
Nice
hit
shot.
it great. Used to get tormented in school for my name.
So now you come into a tournament and you're facing well, you know what? Alibaba's talking to somebody off to the side. He took his headset off, so he didn't hear a word we said. He was
I apologize. My
letting one
family.
of his friends, his family, know that he's here.
Yes.
And
They were
because
looking
it's
for
very
me.
easy to go by him. He's sitting between two monitors.
I apologize.
I was going to say something to you. Now I lost my train of thought, but that's okay.
It's always been a pleasure sitting commentary side to side with you.
Cool. I enjoy it. I always welcome guest commentators as the 5 creeps into the bottom corner. The 6 is going to cause havoc here. Just going to roll in just enough where he's going to trap him.
I believe he's breaking with a house cue.
Well, you know what? Efren Reyes plays with a $30 cue. And he
He's the
beats world champions.
He's the greatest alive, in my opinion.
He's getting up there now, but I still like Efren's game.
I love his game. That's my idol. Him
Yeah.
and Pagulayan.
Johnny Archer will tell you he's getting up there too, but I still like Johnny's game.
I love every. He pushed, I believe. I don't like this push. I don't like this.
He's going to be trapped up behind that 3 ball if Derron sees the shot.
I would go behind the 4 ball. Because that's a much easier save. Well,
He's seen the
he
shot.
went behind the
Got to
2
hit
ball.
it.
Okay.
Try to get him behind the 2.
I don't think he got
He
behind
didn't
the
get him,
2.
no.
No. He might be going
Good
for the
try, though.
9, I believe. Is he? No, he's not.
Oh, this is what I was going to tell you. So here you are. You're hanging out in the pool room, and you're here quite often. A lot of times I come in here and you're here.
Yes, I am.
And Thomas Rice walks in the door.
Yes.
How do you guys play?
Tom, I normally play at Gotham City Billiards where he's there. He was with
Do
me
you?
yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Me and him was
he
playing
posted
yesterday.
that he was at the pool room.
Me and Gotham City Billiards is where I play. Because it's closer
Isabel
to me.
and Kevin Buckley.
Yes,
Two
sir.
great people.
Very good people.
I like that shot. Just don't get in the way, 3 ball.
Slow down there.
He's okay.
He's good. Just play it, use 1 rail, come back out. What's your favorite game?
Pool.
What game of pool?
Good question, because there's a game out there that I didn't play. It's called Skittle. You know Skittles?
Like
There's
eating
only
Skittles?
there's a pool table with 1 hole in the middle,
I never
and
heard
it's sort
of
of like 3 cushion billiards. And you have
Oh.
to pocket the white or the red into the center of the table and gain a point. I had never heard of it until today,
that. Oh.
so don't feel bad. Skittles.
Oh, he played. I didn't like that.
The
Wow.
gentleman that's here is from Guyana. that
Trinidad.
actually- Who? You?
Yes.
No, there's a gentleman here from Guyana
Oh.
that told me about this game Skittles.
Okay. What's his name?
That's another question. Too many right now. I can't answer too many.
That's
I
fine.
don't remember, but
He's in the match right now, I believe.
he's definitely in a match. I saw him walk by.
An older gentleman?
Yes,
I think I know who you're talking about.
he mentioned this game to me. I never heard of
I think-
Skittles.
Yes, I think I know who you're talking about.
4 ball, 6 ball down the corner. Four ball in the corner.
Use one
Watch
rail
your
with
speed. You want to stay on top of the 6 up there.
perfect.
He didn't
oh,
spin
no,
it, and he
didn't
came
spin it.
below. See, this shot is not good. You want to shoot the 6 ball down, follow up a little bit, and then
And
shoot
stop
the
the
other side.
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the shot. But it came out all right. He got fortunate.
He could bank this ball. This is a bank shot.
Yeah, well, you're not banking this for my cash. You're going to lose a backer.
Oh, he scratched.
Scratch.
Yes, he did.
Stickle, that's the name of the game? Oh, maybe with his accent. He said Skittle. I'm going to have to get that gentleman over here to put the hammer on him and say, look, you told me about this game Skittle. It's called Stickle.
Stickle, I believe.
Yeah, that's probably the name of that.
I know Efren Reyes plays.
Did you hear Stickle?
No, I never heard of Stickle. I know about a popsicle. I know about that.
I'm pretty sure you said Skittle, but you know, there's so many people at the front door. We were talking. Well, either Stickle or Skittle. I don't think
Perfect angle and perfect speed.
not many people heard of it.
Just roll this ball into the left-hand side pocket and play the 9 in the lower right.
Yeah.
So that's Derron at the table right now. Oh, he's gonna.
That, you know, that's like one of those where you try to steer the cue ball instead of hitting the cue ball and letting your stroke out. That's like trying to steer it, you know, hitting it easy just to get a shot. Don't kind of
I'm
like
a little
that.
confused what he did there.
He did what you did when you got to the 8 ball a couple of times. You hit it, but you didn't hit it with enough stroke the way you're supposed to. And you
Well,
wound up
yeah,
getting
that's
trapped up.
true. But that table is playing a little bit funny. I'm not
Well,
gonna
you
lie.
said slow, so maybe that's what happened to him.
3 balls popped on me. It skidded. I don't know if you saw it, but it skidded on the table. And me and Steve saw it.
Right. Can Charles do it to make it 5-5? No, not
he
this
did
time.
not. But he think he got lucky. No,
Yeah,
he did
he
not.
got unfortunate is what he did because his 9 ball is makeable in the left-hand corner. There you see some referees in the background there. Another referee with the shirt on. A couple off to my right, and I tell you, they got this place pretty well wrapped up. I like this tournament.
Yes, I do. That's,
He missed it.
Missed it.
Play like a pro.
So
3 holes in the middle and 3 pins. Yeah, that's what he said. Something about pins and holes. That's right. So it is Skittle.
it's Skittles, yes. It's Skittles.
Thank you for letting me know because now I was
just-
really
wow.
questioning. I would go over there and grab that guy. Would never do that. 5-4. Does he have to shoot the 9 from the spot?
I think so. Yes, he do.
Yes, he do.
9 ball.
I'm
Yes.
Well, you watch Scooby-Dooby-Doo a lot.
Uh,
All right, here we go. Could be 6-4, ball in hand. Talking about ball in hand, and this is not meant to embarrass you.
I know I missed.
What, you have a bad angle?
No, I did not get. I guess I
That's
had
an
ball
inside
in
joke.
hand, and no, it's embarrassing, and it's fine. I learned from my
listen.
mistakes. It doesn't. It
You
doesn't.
see this guy to your right? I have a closet full of those. And I
That-
think everybody else has a closet full.
That it does not bother me. I mean, it just helps me get better.
Yeah.
What
well,
happened was I had ball in hand. Steve scratched, and I had ball in hand, and because it was after I made the 8 ball, and I was still hyped from that shot that I forgot. Hey,
Took it for
you're
granted.
still in. Yes, I took it for granted, pretty
Yeah.
much. And
happens.
after that, then I realized, hey, hello, you're still playing here. Like what?
What the heck, right?
Yes.
Well, you did the right thing. You didn't let it get to you. You blew it off when you got to your seat. When you got back to the table, you were back in gear.
I got a little frustrated, and then my aunt came over, and she was like, "Hey, calm down, calm down."
Really? That's
Yes.
good that your family's here supporting you. I like
mean,
that.
We this morning they couldn't come because it was too cold. Because I came here, my match didn't start at 3:45, and I was here since 12 o'clock.
Well, I
So-
got here yesterday.
Yes, did you spend the night in here? Because setting up this
No.
is not something easy.
No, what I
know
did
that-
was
I know
actually,
the hassle you have.
I got back here this morning. Well, there's the score, 6-4. We're racing a 9. Now, keep in mind, Derron did give Charles 3 games on the wire, and we do have him up on the scoreboard. So at this point here, Derron is now leading by 2.
Wow, what a cut shot.
So it's Derron's 6 games that he won to Charles' 1 game. That's the game, Paul, man. That's the game. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Sedgen, 74. Yep, that's the game. If I get a chance, I'll bring him in. He said it was a British game, if I'm not mistaken. He said it was a British game. Sounded interesting. I said, do you mean bumper pool? He goes, no, it's Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah. I said, the only Skittles I know are those like little
Taste the rainbow. Yeah, those.
Taste the Rainbow. Is that what it is?
That's the motto. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Skittles.
That's
Taste
the only thing
rainbow.
I know, yeah.
I think he's playing safe here, I believe. Yes, he did. Did he get it?
No. He left the 2 ball and possible draw shot to the right where the
He did
chalk
not
is
get it.
with the cue ball. If Charles can stroke this, he can get that cue ball back there. Going forward. Going to run into a lot of obstacles if he does this.
But remember, he made a earlier cut shot on the 1 ball. Let's see if he can do it again.
Watch the 9 here. If he feathers the right side of this 3,
He
goes
didn't
rail
pull the 9.
first.
He banked it. He went to bank that ball.
Is he from Kentucky?
I am not sure. And he scratched.
Cue ball went to a lifetime membership.
So Charles is having a hard time here right now trying to get things together.
Well, the heat. You know,
Yeah.
the heat is on.
He is red right now.
Step outside and he'll cool off in about 3 seconds.
Not even a second and a half.
Freezing. And Derron's looking at the 4-9 combination, possibly going up another game by a score of 7-4. If he can get in that position, what is he doing?
It is 24 degrees outside.
That isn't bad. That's time to rip out the lounge chairs and rip out the shorts and lay in the backyard. 24 degrees. It's also a lawn game, huh? That's interesting. I don't know, man. It sounded interesting the way he was explaining the points, and the red ball was more than the white ball. And
So he has ball in hand. I believe he'll play the 3 in the side, roll it down to play the floor in the lower right-hand corner,
spin the cue ball,
out
2 to 3 rails,
2, 3
long.
rails, and come back. Yes, I believe that's what he would do.
That looks like the path that he's taken. He's got to get all the way down table. He's got to be careful here. You don't go in the drink.
Okay.
Watch it. He's going in the drink.
Yes, he's no.
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
lifetime
he's in.
member.
Wow.
Isn't he on 2? Or was that Charles that scratched last time?
I think Charles is on 2.
Is he really?
I think so. Yes. No, I think no. I don't believe anybody's on 2.
Somebody scratched.
Right, and then Charles had to. Yes, I think somebody scratched twice. I would have played in the opposite pocket. Oh, wow, he took that route. That's a great shot as well. Played in the 5 in the upper left corner.
I see Amir's in the house along with many other folks. Oh, you know, when you come with a shot like that and you thread the needle with that draw shot to go for the 5 and then miss a 5 like that, there's only one person to blame there. And that's Charles, and he knows it.
think the heat is getting to him right now because he's missing. He's not focused, I believe.
Well, you know, when he found out he's going to be on the live stream table, he come up to me and he was really happy and you know, surprised that he's going to be playing on camera.
I think
It
he's
could
a little
be
bit
part
the
of it,
pressure,
you know.
yeah.
It could be
Pressure's
part
got
of
into
it.
him. Like,
But-
I'm not gonna lie, it got to me a little bit. My
Did it?
first time playing on the TV table as well. But it has to all breaks down mentally as well. Also with your physical game. I mean, my hand was shaking a little bit.
Natural position.
Oh,
Got to make the shot, though.
he got lucky. Look at this. He got lucky.
You played a couple of these and you missed them the rails first, but this one doesn't look like it has that much room in there. Maybe enough to make it. Let's see. He's got to slow roll it if he's going to try it. But get enough out.
Okay, that's a good shot as well, but that's a bank shot. But it goes in either side, so. He played safe. Well, you can see that. I think he can make this in the upper right-hand corner.
Actually, there is a YouTube on the game called Skittles. I can see it right there. 5-pin Skittle Billiards, and there's also another one there, about 13 minutes long. So
I think it's a traditional English game.
is that what it is?
That's what I read here. It says, yeah, Skittles is the traditional English pub hub game. It's a little bit like bowling, I guess. Yes. You got a
Well,
little-
9 got to the rail, and the cue ball is getting to the top rail. You know, it looked like he was ready to put his hand in the pocket, and he should never do that.
I believe
actually-
that's a loss of game, automatic loss
Oh,
of
is it?
game.
Okay.
I believe so. I'm not sure. I have to check back the handbook. Because I was reading the handbook this morning.
That's a good thing because it
Just in case, yeah, because this
it
is my
avoids,
first season
it avoids
playing.
possible arguments, you know, or not arguments, but, you know, confrontation, saying, well, you know, your thumb hit it, or you don't need that.
My first season playing in Megabucks. So, I just wanted just to recap on everything. Okay, hold the cue ball, hold the cue ball. That's good. 8 ball in lower
Straight,
right.
straight back for the 9. Don't do nothing fancy. Just let the cue ball come up table easy.
There we go, there we
Perfect.
go. Make them
Perfect. This is the one that counts.
keep it together, keep it together. Okay, okay, he got Charles's. Charles is okay.
65. Charles won two of his games, and Derron won 6. And Charles dropped this break cue for the 3rd time. Needs one of those cue holders, cue clip. All right, looks like what's his name? Russian Chinovov?
Yes, I
Won
believe so.
the George Fells 14.1 challenge at
Yes.
the Derby City Classic. Thank you, Allison Fisher. 9 ball almost went in the side pocket. That would have been a quick turnaround and making it 6-6, but it failed to go in. Hit the point of the side pocket.
It's unfortunate right now. Okay, so he did not get lucky there. So he's taking his time looking at the table. Okay. think he's gonna play the combination. I believe he likes combination because he did that earlier with a shot that he had the opposite pocket for, and he used
Well,
it.
this is not the easiest. It's long distance, 7 balls close to the corner, which makes it a little bit easier.
Also missable if you hit it wrong. But that's why you don't like these type of shots. I think he can make this. I'm not sure. There was a birthday party, I believe, going around by where I'm sitting down, so that's why it's a little bit noisy and a lot of kids here.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I seen some balloons. I didn't know if that was a kids'
whole,
party.
Yes, it was a whole table there, full of kids. And that's how I know this. Right after I won my match, I saw. Okay. I was just breaking it down with concentration and keeping it together. Once you do that, you should be fine.
Somebody just walked in front of the table. And Derron was getting down to size up that 5 ball. And he did the right thing. He got up, reset.
Can't do much about that. I mean, people use the bathroom stuff. Yeah, that he's a rhythm shooter just like me. He's a rhythm shooter. And, oh, that's what I wanted to tell you about left-hander. Left-hander tends to shoot very, very, very fast. They're not as slow players.
Why, Jason Shaw doesn't shoot fast.
Jason Shaw's a left-hander?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, like they like 1-2 stroke. Dennis Hatch is like that. Rodney Morris, Jeff DeLuna.
There's plenty of left-hand players that will put you.
To sleep, yes.
I didn't say to sleep.
In a good way. Like
Put you in a coma.
close enough.
I never seen somebody play as fast as Jason Shaw, and that's the truth. Unless you're talking about Luke Salvas, the speed pool.
Earl Strickland plays
shooter.
fast too.
Yeah, Earl plays fast, not as quick as Jason though.
I think
And
I
it
believe
depends on
Steve
what-
Davids plays fast too.
And what depends on
Is
what
it Steve?
discipline too.
Is it Steve Davids?
That was years ago. A snooker player.
I believe. Yeah, I think he plays fast too.
66, folks. We're crawling up. This is getting now the heat starting to turn, because Derron realizes that he had Charles by 2 and 3 games, and now it looks at 6-6. So let's see how
The
Derron
breakthrough
stands
he
up.
has is the BK3. I repeat again, that is the best breakthrough right now, in my opinion. That and Mez. Wow, he lost control of that cue. Do you recommend phenolic tip?
To each his own. Some people like playing with soft tips. Some people like playing.
No,
with,
to break with.
yeah, I know. It's just the same way. Soft. Some like Maury tips to break with. Jason Shaw has some tips. I forget the names of the tips that he's selling, and using them for breaking plus jump.
Just recently, he broke with one of the new tips that he had. I think he sank 6 balls.
7 balls and 10
7
ball.
balls.
And it
Wow.
would happen at racks. Yeah. And he got out.
Nice.
So, it's to each his own. Dennis Hatch has tips also.
Yes,
now.
a G2, I believe.
Yep.
He has G2 tips. Oh. I think he's going cross corner with this, I believe, because he can't do nothing much about this. Oh, he went.
Could have played it safe. And this is makeable from there. And not only that, Derron can actually draw this if he wants. He looks like he's got enough room to.
No, he'll be queuing. Oh, well, for left-handed, I don't think they can do
Right-hander.
that.
See where he's
Yeah.
queuing? He's got room in there. He's not
Yeah,
queuing.
he got.
Please draw.
He has plenty of room there.
Well, he just followed it up. I don't know if he's going to have the shot.
He used inside English.
You don't have to like this.
I think he might bank this. The way it looks like, he might bank this.
Good play safe. He doesn't have to go full out. You know, sometimes when you're aggressive, you know, you were just talking about, you know, low percentages.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're better off
He
doing
played
what he
safe,
just did right there. Give yourself
That is a good save as well.
another opportunity to get back to the table. Now, if he would have got the cue ball further down behind the 6,
I'll
even
give you
better.
ball in hand. That's good there. I mean, the least he could do is hide behind the 7 ball with that angle he has. For left-hander, that's what I would do as a left-hander. Oh my! He hit it full. Did he get lucky? I don't think so. I think he did get lucky, a little bit.
If he can see partial of the ball, he can put this right in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play it in the side. Yeah, he's looking at it.
Just, you don't want to catch the 9 ball and scratch. If you catch the inside of this 9, you can go into the corner pocket. You've got to be real careful.
Yes, he played that. Oh, okay. He did
Caught
not
the
get it.
inside of the 9, and he caught it full. So he didn't scratch.
Megabucks League. My first year playing in this. He went for it. That's fine. He made a fluke shot, but I heard this from one of the guys that commentary. It says Efren was playing and he got lucky, and he said that, I can't remember his name, but the guy that commentary. If you say his name, maybe I might know.
Danny DiLiberto.
Danny, yes. No, it's not Danny. It's the other guy.
Billy and Cardona.
He has a deep, deep voice. He does. Like he has a deep voice.
We all have deep
And
voices.
no, he has like a deep, like he sounds like he's in like his 60s, 70s. But he was talking to Danny, and he was telling Danny, Efren made a fluke shot, and he was telling Danny that you have to play good to get lucky.
You have to play good to get lucky.
That's what he said. So
Does come together like a package. How about that two-way shot right there?
I did not like that. What happens if he would have made the
Somebody in the chat said Grady Matthews, the professor.
No, it's not Grady Matthews.
Rested in peace.
He's going at this.
You're not talking about Billy Gibbs, are you?
Billy. When I remember his name,
Mark
I'll let you
Wilson?
know. Oh, he has a deep voice. Have Mio screaming in the background over here.
Hey, yeah, bet.
Okay, he's gonna play that in the right-hand side.
What time is the next session?
Which is me. I think that's 9:45, I believe. That's my next match. So, next 5 minutes, I'll be getting out of here to go practice again.
All right, looks like Derron goes up.
7-6.
7-6. Folks, we're at Steinway Billiards.
Yes,
The
we
Astoria
are.
Queens, come on by, say hello. This room is packed. We're going to give you a quick scan of the room as the players are racking. Folks all up on the rail. See the players all dressed up. All tables busy. Locals up there. Always locals in the room. You see Paulo sitting over there at the corner. Can't tell who he's sitting. Oh, it's not Paulo, is it? No. And here's
That's
the
wrong.
front entrance of Steinway Billiards. And
Look,
some
your
of the
son
folks.
is walking.
There's my son walking to the left there. There's some folks sitting on the bleachers, some folks standing up at the bar. There you see George and Manny.
George and
in
Manny's
fact,
there.
Anna just walked back there too. Give you a quick look. The break was
Already
broken.
hitting off.
The 2-ball was made.
And Charles is at the table.
Missed the one.
My mom just walked in the room. As you can see, she was walking in the background there. Yes, well, that was my mom.
Oh, okay.
And they're over there.
You said just walked in the room. Man, she got over there quick. You talking about Larry Ross?
Yes, Larry Ross.
Well, Jared just chimed in. Thank you, Jared, for that. The guy who
He has
is
the
more
deepest
than
voice. Not deep, but the way how his voice are.
close to myself, you know, as we sat in the booth and know each other for so many years. We totally forgot about Mr. Larry Ross. Jerry Forsythe does have a deep voice, too. Very good commentator, Jerry Forsythe.
Yes, he do.
Does some commentating for the Moscone Cup also when he's out there. Match room. Wow, took his eye off the ball.
Yeah, he looks a little bit tense. I think he needs to like take a minute for himself.
Well, it's a good time to take a break, to be honest
Yeah,
with
for
you.
him,
Scores
yes.
like this, 7-6.
To race to 9, yeah. So Ron misses it well, but look at this.
Gonna leave a
Missing
shot.
I believe he can make that.
Yeah,
He could make that.
and the 6-7 is a combination that's playable. He doesn't have to touch the 9 here. Just come one rail up, shoot the 4 in the same corner pocket. And then he's going to have to draw the rock to come back across the plate of 5-8. Well,
Oh, he touched the 8.
never mind all of that. It's getting ugly right now.
7, 6, 8. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you know what? It's going to be the 3, 6, 7, 8 because I'm slow rolling this off the short cushion. Just enough to make the 3 hit the cushion to the left, and that's where you're going to remain. I'm not going to hit it hard. That's too hard.
If I would have made that,
Charles
I
going to play
would've
the
used-
carom here.
I would have used the 4. I believe that's what ball is that? The 3 ball, yes. The 3 ball to break that up. Just
And there goes the carom, and nothing went in.
it was a pleasure commentating with you, Al.
You gotta go?
Yes, I have to
Okay,
go
my hair.
keep practice now because I have my match coming up and I don't want to get too cold.
Go for
okay?
it, Alibaba. Thank you.
Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
All right, anytime. There you have it. The young man, Mohair Ali, stepping out. And I'm in solo once again, flying this Piper Cup. GPS is to the left and GPS is to the right. I come all the way down. Look at this. Shot on the 4. He likes playing follow on the ball here. I don't know if he knows how to draw a ball. Should have drew that one rail back up. I don't know. He's going to watch this game later on. They're all going to have access to their matches via the tournament director. And it's good. It's good to correct themselves because they're going to be able to say, wait a minute, why did I do that when I could have did this? How about that hit? Good hit. Now, next to the referee, and on the right-hand side of your monitor there is Duke. He spells it, that is 2 referees. He spells it D-U-C, but it's pronounced Duke. And he's a Grand Master, or he's one of the Grand Masters in this pool league, along with Mike Pruitt. I hope I'm saying his last name correct. Good shot. No need to do anything crazy here. Pocket the ball and just either go 1 or 2 rails, depending on what you like, but you got to make the ball. Ball in hand. Looks like Derron is going to have an easy 7-9 right there next to each other. And go to the hill. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I believe it's Derron. That's what he said. Okay. Possible hill right here, folks. Hold on to your seatbelt. It's a bad turn. Going from 75 to 20-mile-an-hour turn here. Going up 86th Street. There it is. Derron to the hill first. Just want to remind you, you are watching a co-production between AZB TV and NYC Grind. We're having fun right here at Steinway Billiards. We traveled 225 miles to get here. We would have thought Steve Kurtz would have traveled 10 minutes to get here, but he's sitting at home because he has a deep voice. He just doesn't do commentary. Now, Steve, I'm not pushing you to come out. The weather's freezing. Stay warm, stay home. If you come and bring chicken soup, will you? Okay, Derron to the hill. His last name is Thomas. Look at the 9 traveling towards that corner pocket. Hit him pretty good. I can tell you one thing. When you look around this room at the players, now, you know, of course, none of us like losing. But, you know, these folks look like they're having a pretty good time. It's organized. They're all comfortable. Well, I would say the majority of them. I don't know them all. I haven't had a chance to speak to them. But it seems like it's a great atmosphere, and Steinway always is. You have to work. You know what? I don't know when you're going to get your priorities straight. You're supposed to play pool. Hey, Steve, when is that straight pool league that you have, and where is it taking place anyway? I know it's out on the island, that little silly island there. Next time we go out there, hopefully we'll have some time to go to that barbecue joint out there you brag about, or the chicken joint, whatever it is. All right, back to the match. Steve Kurtz in the chat room. Finals is Tuesday. Will I stay overnight on Sunday and then go to that pool room on Monday and set up for that finals? Bayshore Billiards. Oh, your advert already? Zorn's Chicken. That's it. That's it. All right. 56789. You know, I wanted to go down to Derby with Danny DiLiberto. Those of you that don't know, Danny DiLiberto and I were out in Ohio, and we went to the Kings of Billiards, and we did the commentary for the Jason Shaw and John Mora match. And when we were back at the hotel room, there was 3 of us. My son Joseph was with us also. You know, we started thinking, my son and I, and Danny, I believe, was out grabbing something to munch on or taking a shower. And we said, you know what, we're only 5.5 hours from DCC. Why don't we just go from here right to DCC instead of doing a long tour and, you know, going home and then going, since we're right here. And then Danny had to go back to the house to get some medication. Plus, 5-Star Owl was driving him down. So we dropped Danny back off in Buffalo. We stopped at the pool room. We had some of the wings up there, the hot wings and barbecue wings. They were excellent. Classic Q, I believe, is the name of the pool room where Danny DiLiberto hangs out. Very interesting place. Dennis Hatch all over the wall, and you name it. Pool players are up there. A lot of memorabilia. In fact, they actually got figurines standing around, look like human beings holding pool sticks. Interesting. Carl, I want to say hello to Carl if you're tuning in. So we elected to, since dropped Danny off at Buffalo, that we would go home ourselves. We had a lot of fun with Danny. I'll tell you what, he can tell you some stories. We were on the road, and we were going to try to do a Ustream on the road stories, and set the iPhone 6 up, have a mount on the camera, and just let it run. But we were going through so many hills, and probably wouldn't have come out that good, so we elected not to. Actually, yes. At that time, he used to be able to throw a golf ball 100 yards through the goalposts. I thought it was virtually impossible. There's footage on it. I believe Diana Hoppy has footage on it or something like that. Somebody had footage. He actually beat Mickey Mantle and somebody else out of a small wager down in Florida. And he could do it. Incredible. I would think that your arm would. Got to be real careful here. Sorry, we're getting back to the match. Play short-sided of 9 and try to lock the cue ball. This is like the 5th time he's went for a bank. Not going to come out too bad. All right, you're on the hill. You're Derron. Do you cut it straight down? Wow. Looked like he was cutting it straight down and playing position for the 9. Now, all I seen was a lot of follow on shots. Let's sweat this one here. I don't believe that he's confident in his draw stroke. I don't believe that this gentleman is confident in his draw stroke. And that draw stroke, I think, just cost him the game. It's incredible at DCC. How many players did they have in the bank? I forget, like 410, something. 300 and change. That's a lot of players. I don't remember. I know it was something astronomical. And there you have it. Derron takes that. Do I have the score wrong? Guys, I stand corrected. It's a race to 11. All this time I'm saying it's a race to 9. I just got corrected. It's a race to 11. The score does remain that way. 9-6. Okay, in 9 ball, it's a race to 11. In 10 ball, it's a race to 11. 8 ball, it's a race to 9. All right, so Charles is still alive. Charles is in the hood. All right, first of all, we got a surprise commentator, a guest commentator in the booth. First of all, we have to know your name.
My name is Cecil.
Cecil.
Yep.
We were having a big discussion about this game that you mentioned to me earlier this morning. The name of the game is Skittle.
Right.
Yeah. Some people, and in fact, I YouTubed it, and there it is, Skittle. So some people were saying it's some different name. But I just wanted to let the folks know that Cecil is here, and this is the gentleman that told me about that game. I find it very interesting. Do you have to go anywhere? I just wanted to stop you because I seen you walking by.
Well, I got to go up and see my schedule for my next match for tomorrow, I guess.
Right, okay.
But
We don't want to hold you.
I've been playing it a lot in British Guyana.
In British Guyana?
In Guyana, yeah. And pretty good. Pretty good game.
I'm finding it interesting. Some people finding it interesting, too.
Yep. And when you master Skittle, is that billiards become so easy for you.
Is that right? Now, they usually say that playing billiards, and then this game becomes so much easier because you know where to move your cue ball around.
Yep.
So by playing Skittles, it helps you improve your billiard game. Wow.
It's almost like snooker, but it's pretty slow. It's pretty close to snooker, but you still gotta have a lot of skills because the pocket is very small.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the pocket's in the center of the table, right?
Yeah. The center table. There's 3 pockets, and you score points from more difficult pockets. Yeah. But it was nice talking to him.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Cecil, the gentleman that told me about it. Cecil, thank you for stopping in. I know you got to check your schedule. We don't want to hold you up.
You're welcome.
Good luck in the tournament.
Anyway.
Huh?
I was just beaten anyway.
Well, that doesn't mean you're out of it. That just means you're more dangerous.
Yeah.
That's all. All right. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, there he is. We caught him. He was walking by. And that's the Skittle Man. He says it helps improve your billiard game. Wow. This 5 ball's going to come down probably just enough to make it in a side pocket. Not really. It looks like it's out of range. Look out. Look out here. You got a man that's got 9. And if he plays the cheese, he'll go on the hill. He might attempt this. Rolling behind a 9. Trying to roll behind a 9. All right. Derron with a chance. Wow. This short work right up top of the table. 6, 7, 8 right up there. No need to get any craziness going on. Oh, maybe he's got this strong angle. He's going around the world. Look out, pocket. How about another hit on the 6? He missed the 6 ball. Now short work for Derron right there. Derron. Now I'm calling him like my hair called him. Derron. Left-handed. To the table. Click and stick. Click and stick right on the 7. You work the perfect angle for the 9. Stop the shot. Save the angle. No need to hit this hard. You can stop the shot and just roll it with the right speed. You don't have to hit this at 40 miles an hour. Just very simply hit it slow. And you still have an angle, and now you could either drag the cue ball down or play the short side. He's got opportunities, and I like dragging the cue ball down to the larger side, but you got to watch the side pocket, that's all. Oh, he hit it too hard. It's just not going to be any good. I don't know what he's going to do here. He's either going to have to kick it back up table to the short cushion. Well, playing the mousetrap. I'm going to leave the bank, and I'll tell you what, Charles has been banking the long banks. There's no reason why I wouldn't think he's going to bank this one. The good thing about it is you can play the pro side of it. If he knows that his own speed, he could bank this 9 to the bottom left-hand corner and actually play the cue ball up table to the center of the short cushion. Oh, he hit it hard. This could be the hill shot. Derron at 9. We're racing to 11. It's 9-6. Calls the corner pocket. 9 ball right into the corner. Don't hang it up, whatever you do. Split the jaws. We're at 9-7. Racing to 11.
Testing.
Testing.
Fourth, final round for the night. 9:15 round.
9:50 is going to be the last
Your tape is
match
available.
of the night.
And your opponent is willing, we can kick it off. Just come up and see me first. Come up and see me if you'd like to play your match early.
Well, that didn't work out. It might work out this time, though. I don't like taking a whack at it from here. Some major things happening in the future. Well, for one, I believe it's next weekend. Film crew comes in from True TV. It's going to start filming the reality show right here at Steinway. Kings of Q. Love your streams, Al, but you got a dog today. See you next time. All right, Red, you know, it's an amateur league. And they're well-dressed. It's professionally ran as far as time scheduling. And I'm one of those that believe the amateurs deserve as much stream time as the pros, or the semi-pros, or the A players. Kind of seasons them up. I know sometimes the matches can drag on and be boring, but, you know, you take the good with the bad, and we just move forward. As the one ball looks like it might go into the corner pocket. Well, the 1 balls finally out of the pitcher. Score right now is 9-7. Got to call the 9, so if the 9 was to drop, it will be spotted. And now we have a possible run out. Played the spin to get the angle to go into the corner. And, you know, I think he's getting too straight on shots. You know, he's playing just basic, get the angle. I mean, get straight. He's got a little bit of an angle here, but he's going to have to pound this to get back across. And now the dilemma. If he elects to play the 8-9 combination, I like playing the billiard myself, but if he plays the 8-9 combination, it's a good possibility the 9's going to hang up and the 8 ball's going to sit right there. Because I don't think he's going to play this with any kind of speed, which he should, so he doesn't hang it up. If he doesn't make it, 9 balls spit out, hopefully. Unless he's playing the billiard. Playing the cut shot. Now the 8-9, okay. Didn't wind up dead, but we're down to the 8 ball. Yeah, the players are struggling. You know, it's all part of the game. It's not my call who gets on the stream table. It's only my call to try to call. And he's out. I'm going out on a limb. Man, you would have won a cup of coffee. He can kick this now. I don't like playing behind the 9 ball for the long rail. I like kicking this. But you got to make sure that you kick it and don't go in the drink. Or give him ball in hand. How many times have you seen this worked out where really 2 balls are on the table and they wind up safe? I saw that happen plenty of times, but this is a makeable shot. And he just put the cue ball behind the 9, kind of to make sure it fit. I'm afraid if he draws it out, unless he makes it straight, dead straight, then just draw it halfway down the short cushion and play the 9. Don't draw it too hard. That's all. Good shot. 9 ball in the corner is cold. And we have a Hill 7 match. 17 games in. They caught me sleeping on a job. Charles went up there and slammed them. I can assure you this, nothing on the break. As my eyes go quickly across the table to make sure the count is right. $9.50, I believe $9.50 he said. I'll check. $9.15 is the next round. So Upstate might get a little while off. And if there's anything else going on, I'll swing the cameras over that way. Back from the Wendy's trip. Hope you brought enough for both of us. All I had to do was mention soup, and the only thing that went through your mind after I mentioned chicken soup was chili. I hope you got a lot of saltine crackers to throw in there. Steve Kurtz in the chat, back from Wendy's. 7 ball and control the 1 ball. I like that. The 2 ball sitting right next to the side pocket. Not much to do. Just play that big open window between the 3 and the 6. What I miss? What I miss? Come on. Bite your one hand, tie on my back. Bite your one leg. All right. I gotta have coffee. It's about that time. How about this for the triple rail safety? Well, I forget what I had in Ohio. Oh, we went to a Mexican restaurant. We went to a Mexican restaurant in Ohio. Me, Danny DiLiberto, Chad's dad, Chad's girlfriend, Jason Shaw, Jason's girlfriend. That was a bunch of us. And I told Danny, I said, you know, I'm not coming back to the hotel room with me. And he says, like, heck, I'm not. And I said, well, you better get a gas mask because this Mexican food is kicking. We posted pictures with Danny with sheets over his face like Dracula. Not going to tell you where we posted them, but I'm sure Mary Keniston will find them somewhere. Oh, we had a ball. All right, 3 ball, 4 ball. Everything looks like it's playing pretty good. You know what? I'll show you one of the pitches. I'll show you the one of the pitches. Just give me a second, all right? I know it's going to happen here. Mary Kennison's going to get a hold of it, post it, and put it in the history books. Okay, I'll see if I can pull the picture up 1 second. we take so many pitches, it's incredible. All right, I'll find it. Keep an eye on the match, guys. Somebody's got to keep me up to date here. Well, we can't locate it. We tried. We got it on our hard drive. Can't locate it right now. We got so much video footage in there. All right, looks like Derron is overrun the 6th ball. Still a makeable ball. P-Doc. Hey. You say, Barry? It's getting whacked by some snow up there. I believe Monday is, somebody said Sunday is Monday in PA, so I guess you guys are going to get whacked up there. Talking about 6 inches and missing the 6th ball here. Cue ball hidden behind the 9. Well, I'll tell you what. I got up at 2:30 this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. You know, when I come down from the city, to the city here, there's not much, like up by me, you can't find a White Castle. So I like to have sliders, the murder burgers, at least a couple when I come down here. Up by me, you can get them, but they're frozen. So I called Devil Dave yesterday at his mansion there in Jersey, and I said, "Hey, Dave," I said, "I'm on my way." I said, "I feel like having a couple of White Castles." He said, "Pick me up for 5 cheeseburgers." And anyway, I got 20 of them. Of course, there was some left. Not many, between 3 of us. At about 10 o'clock at night. So I fell asleep somewhere about 11 o'clock. 2:30, I wake up to my son walking around the house. He asked to use the restroom. And then all of a sudden, my stomach started boiling and making noises like the Werewolf of London. And I said, "Oh, God." I couldn't fall back to sleep since 2:30 this morning. I've been awake. And then I started posting. All my posting, I was talking to Iggy. I was talking to Iggy, I guess, about 4:30. He woke up, or at least he started posting. And from there, it just kept going. I'm looking to get some rest tonight. The last match here is 9:15. Figure about 2 hours after that should be over. Then I got to wrap up and head for the hills. So drinking a second cup of coffee for the day should set me right. Eight ball, and it looks like just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, Derron Thomas takes that match 11-7. Folks, we got to end this recording. And this is the way we're going to do it. Just with a quick intro.